Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another My Pink Designer project. For this project, we were asked by Robin to go ahead and create a winter project. So, for my card, I was actually inspired by a little live, it was like a live demo show that the Peachy Queen herself, Miss Kathy, did on the I believe it's called Cool to Craft site. And I will go ahead and I will link that. I'll have a link for that on my blog so you can see how she created these little ornaments using her cute face stamps. So I'm going to show you how I designed my card to work with those cute little ornaments perfectly, okay? What I did was I went to Joys of the Season. Now, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, if it's retired or not, but you could use any cartridge that has an ornament on it, okay? So I just went with Joys of the Season because it kind of went with the shape of ornament that I used to punch out the little, the ornament. So anyways, Joys of the Season has that cute ornament as well as a card. So what I did was I went ahead and got those two, and the card shape is 5 inches, and the little the cute little ornament, what I did was I took off this little, you see how this little link is right there? I turned it off so I could get the size that I actually want, because if you leave it on and if you like type in 3 inches, it's going to go to the proportion of what the original ornament's supposed to be, but I wanted to resize it to fit my other little punch, and you'll know it'll all make sense as soon as I show you the project. So anyways, what I did was I sized my little ornament at the width is 1.65 and the height is 2 inches, and that's one of the features I love about my Gypsy, because you can go to the little, to the T, 1.65. You can't really do that, like on your regular Cricut. So that's why I love this so much. So anyways, I thought I'd throw that out there really quick. So what I did was I kind of put the ornament, I just kind of like, I didn't really center it, because you know how I kind of like stuff a little off center. So I kind of put it over here to the right. And what I did was I got my, this little grouping button there, that's the group button. So I grouped everything together, make sure everything turned blue, clicked on my advance, and make sure this weld was turned on. So when I click on the eyeball, everything is red, and everything in, because I want my little ornament, I want this to be like a little peekaboo card where you can see the ornament through the little ornament hole. That's why I welded it in there. You don't have to weld it in, but the reason why I choose to weld it in, because if I want to move my card, I can. If I don't weld it, and like saying, for example, let me go ahead and unweld it for you so you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay? So if I move my, oh no, see, let me ungroup it actually. So this little button here is, if you click on that, it ungroups it. So now when I try and move it, see how the ornament does not move with it? Okay, that's what I'm talking about if you don't weld it. Because if you put the ornament there and cut it like that, it'll cut that little ornament out, but you just can't move it all at once, okay? So what I'm going to do, let me go back to my original one. Okay, so now we're back to my original one. Now for what I did was I wanted to make a layer for the card so I could put a pattern paper layer over it. So what I did was I did the exact same thing. My little square, I got the square from George and Basic Shapes, and the width on this is 3.65 and the height is 4 3/4. And same thing with the little ornament, is exact same measurements as that one, because what I want to do is I want to move this layer, and it's going to go ahead and layer right over. You see how there's a little space because I off-centered it. So it's going to be really cute. So that's pretty much, and I did this the exact same way, layered it. First I grouped everything together, which you do that until everything turns blue. Click on your advance. Make sure your little weld is turned on, and you know it's on when it's orange. And then click on your little eyeball, and everything is welded together. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this together, and I'm going to show you how to do one of the little Peachy Queen ornaments, okay? Okay, here we go. This is what we're going to be using, but I wanted to show you really quick the quick little ornament that that Kathy had made on her little live demo show with Cool to Craft. And like I said, again, I'll have a link to that on my blog. So this is what I'm going to show you how to make, and I'm going to do my best to do it the way she did it, okay? So what I'm going to do, this is just a little punch from Stampin' Up. And just go ahead, I'll do with this one in a lavender color. And what you want to do is you're just going to go ahead and stamp one of these beautiful faces on here. Stamp set I am using is this one called Snow Cuties. Adorable, adorable. I love this set. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get my Memento ink, which you could also get from peachykeingstamps.com. And just go ahead and I'm going to stamp this beautiful face right there. I wanted to use the bigger size ones because I think these are just way too cute, my friends. Okay, put that up there. And then now what you want to do is grab your glossy accents. And then you're going to go ahead and just kind of spread it all over. Now, I don't know where my little tweezer bees are. Let's see. Okay, here they go. So what you want to do is just grab your little tweezer bees or whatever, any tweezers you want. And then you're just going to go ahead and just start putting it all over. And I love glossy accents. I've been using this like forever. I remember I just got this actually. The one I use that's from Stampin' Up is called Crystal Effects, but that thing lasted me for years. I think it lasted me for about maybe, oh God, maybe 5 years. Because I don't use too much of it. But on this, you kind of have to use a good amount. Okay, and then that's it. Isn't that so cute? It's nice and shiny. I love shiny. Okay, so that's that part. And then what you want to do is just grab your, I'm using some, this is, what is it called? Dazzling Diamonds. And I'm just going to go ahead and just sprinkle a little glitter on her beautiful face. Isn't that pretty? Adorable. Okay, so that part is done. So that's pretty much how you do it, and you have to let it dry. It does take some time to dry, but as soon as they dry, they're beautiful. So let's go ahead and get the card together. Okay, the glitter's a little everywhere, so it gets a little messy, but it's a fun mess. Okay, so anyways, needless to say, I'm so sorry, everybody, but my battery on my camera's about to die again. I forgot to charge it up. So anyways, this is your card. This is what it is. You go ahead and score it down the center, and that's what it looks like with a little hole. And what I'm going to do, and this is the pattern paper I chose to use, and I believe this one is from Imaginist, from the Cottage Christmas collection. And I went ahead, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put one little ornament on the inside so you can see them through the hole. I use this adorable Winter Penny stamp set from My Pink Stamper, and I stamped on there "'Tis the Season." And what I'm going to do, and I went ahead and I just put some little twine on there from Paper Tray ink, and those are, I'm going to use some, you can't really tell, hopefully it'll come up better in the picture, but this is what they look like. Aren't they beautiful? So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pop dot those up and get this all together for you, and you'll be able to see a picture of the completed project over at my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com. Have a great day, everybody, and thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye.